Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there lived a group of animals: a lion, a deer, a crow, a tortoise, and a mouse. They were all very different from each other, but they lived together in harmony and helped each other when needed. One day they heard that there was a treasure hidden in a nearby cave. They were all excited and decided to go and find it together. As they reached the cave, they saw that the entrance was very narrow, and only one animal could enter at a time. They realized that they would have to take turns going in and looking for the treasure. The lion, being the king of the jungle, thought he should be the first one to go in. But the other animals were hesitant, as they knew that the lion was powerful and might take the treasure for himself. Finally, the deer stepped forward and said, "I think the smallest among us should go in first. That way we can all be sure that the treasure will be shared equally." The mouse, being the smallest of the animals, went in first. He looked around and found a small box, which he brought out and handed over to the tortoise. The tortoise opened the box and found a map that showed the location of the real treasure. The crow, being the only animal that could fly, took the map and went in search of the treasure. As the crow flew over the jungle, he saw that there was a village nearby that was suffering from a severe drought. The crops had failed, and the people were starving. The crow realized that he could use the treasure to help the people in the village. He landed near the village and asked the people what they needed the most. They told him that they needed water to irrigate their fields. The crow then used the treasure to buy a water pump and pipes, which he gave to the villagers. The villagers were overjoyed and grateful to the crow for his kindness. The other animals soon arrived at the village and saw what the crow had done. They realized that the real treasure was not the material wealth, but the joy and happiness they could bring to others by helping them. From that day on, they worked together to help those in need and lived happily ever after. The moral of the story is that it's not about the material possessions we have, but about the happiness and joy we can bring to others through our actions. By working together and helping others, we can create a better world for everyone.